issue.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Meg.
And this is Michelle.
And this is Not My Issue. What's up, guys? Welcome back.
Welcome back to episode number 4 of your favorite Tuesday podcast.
That's right. Your favorite two blondes. I can't believe we've been doing this for a month, Michelle.
For a month.
Crazy.
How does it feel?
I mean, I'm loving it. And other people seem to be loving it. And we are so appreciative of it. So
honestly, we've gotten amazing feedback from you guys so far. And I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who has downloaded every single episode, who has listened, they've given advice, rated us on Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere you can rate us. You guys have been absolutely amazing.
We are so thankful.
So thankful.
It's been crazy. And we hope you continue to listen. And we are going to keep giving you stories and that advice that we try and pull out every week.
I know. It's fine. But, okay. How was your week? Let us know, Meg. How was your week?
Less eventful. I was booked and busy, but less eventful. No sneaky links. No seeing my man on the roster. It was a very quiet week for me. What about you?
Yeah, very quiet for me as well. Just busy with work. Nothing too crazy.
You're 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Can't relate. It's fine.
It's fine. The 8-hour shifts. Don't know her.
We don't want to know her.
Wish I didn't know her, but. Yeah, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Love my job. Don't get me wrong. But I did have a couple people message me and try to sneak on back into this Not My Issue life, baby.
And what do we say?
They always come back. I swear that is our tagline. That is my life freaking motto. They always come back.
They do.
I'm so passionate about that saying to the point where I'm once again getting that tattooed on me, guys. I'm getting it tattooed.
This girl has no tattoos, and I swear to God, every episode lately, it's been I'm gonna get that tattooed, that certified puck bunny. I'm like, wait, what? What else are you getting tattooed? This girl's gonna have a sleeve by the time we're done. Not My Issue.
A sleeve of Not My Issue
quotes
on my arm.
I'm here for it. It's okay. Join the tattoo club. What's up?
Okay. We're just gonna be tatted and freaking booked and busy.
Booked and busy. Okay, so who came back this week?
Okay, so I got a nice, lovely message from a guy that tried his best to ghost me. It was my first time ever getting ghosted, and it was interesting. I definitely was in my feels for a little bit, but he came on back, baby. He came on back.
I think I said it last episode, though. I'm like, ghosting is such small dick energy.
Ugh, I hate it. It's literally the dumbest thing that's ever happened, especially in the circumstances. I'm not even going to get into it because it's not even worth my time. But he came on back, slid back in those Snapchat DMs, sent a couple fire emojis to my selfies that were thirst traps this weekend. It's fine.
We love a thirst trap. We love a good thirst trap. I just told Michelle earlier, I was like, I got to start throwing those out there because they're fun.
If you guys start seeing some stuff more from Meg and Ashley on the gram, baby.
Hashtag tight end. What's up?
Yeah, mind your own business.
Mind your business because it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. So he threw up a couple fire emojis to my lovely pics on my stories. And I was taking a good look at him after. And I was like, what on earth was I so goddamn upset over? And do you ever just look back at someone that you talked to or somebody that you were interested in and just think to yourself, what the hell was I thinking?
I saw this guy's story that I was so deep in with that I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? I literally just showed her. I was like, how was this a thing?
No. I don't know what it is. I don't know what kind of blinders are over our eyes when we start talking to somebody, but it is just not a vibe sometimes. And you look back and you're like, okay, 1, how did we start talking to begin with? 2, how did you think that you could ghost me? 3, how was I upset over this ghosting? How? I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Never will. And it's fine. Everyone has to go through it. Sometimes if you look at the people that someone that your friend's upset over and you're like, how the fuck is this girl upset over this loser? Just think back. Just think back. We've all been there, guys. We've all been there. And it's just.
And I completely blame quarantine because this is a guy I was talking to at the beginning, back in March. And I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? And that's okay. We came to a self-realization right now. And I was like, okay, not a mood, not a vibe. No, we are completely over it. But he did send me, I'm going to say this now. I don't know. It's fine. This was a gentleman that sent me a sex toy in the mail.
Oh, yes.
He did.
Yes.
He did. And I mean, that's totally fine. I accept all sex toys. Send them on over. I'll send you my P.O. box.
We got a P.O. box just for that reason, guys.
Just for that reason. Anything you want to send over. But yes, this guy, like, we were really into each other, and then it just fizzled out very quickly.
Here we go, guys. Let me just let you in on a little secret. He didn't live in this country. Are we surprised?
Are we surprised? Guys.
No, not even in this continent. He didn't even live in this continent.
He's going to know who it is, but that's fine. If he listens, shout out. But yeah, no, he didn't even live in this continent. It's fine. It's okay. We're just, I like overseas now. I really broadened my horizons during quarantine.
Okay. I think this is a great segue.
Okay.
Everyone, strap in, guys. Start packing your luggage, pack your bags, get your passports ready, because not my issue is taking you on a goddamn trip to Los Angeles, baby.
Oh.
Mid pandemic, we are traveling. We are ready. We are booked on a damn flight. We are grabbing our nice little Starbucks coffee at the airport. We are on the damn plane. Megan, take it away, baby. We are segueing in to the story of the fucking century. Damn LA trip. Take it away, baby. Let's go.
Guys, we have been hyping this up, and I am ready to go. I'm going to give you the short version. As much as I can, I'm going to shorten it, because you guys, if you knew the backstory of it all, it would be crazy. But this guy slid in through social media.
Facebook. Let's not get it twisted. He slid through those Facebook Messenger DMs.
He did, for a business opportunity. And I was like, okay, let me entertain this. This was at the beginning of quarantine, okay? I entertained it. He was fine. I'm not even going to say hot. He was fine. And Michelle knows that.
He was super fucking fine.
So fine.
She showed me a pic. I'm like, oh, that's what we're dealing with.
That's how we're moving. That's how we're moving back in 2020.
Moving to LA for that. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. No, he's fine. But okay. So we messaged for a couple months, and he eventually, after, talking back and forth, it kind of got into being more interested in one another rather than a business opportunity. So then what did we do? Well, we didn't do anything. He books a trip for us. He books a trip to Iceland.
Okay. Iceland
is
where they decide was a good place to go.
Well, mid-pandemic, I was like, okay, this country, we can do stuff. Like, it looked beautiful. Of course, I was down. He books the flight, books the whole trip, itineraries there. It's done. But then it gets canceled because fucking COVID. Life ended.
COVID.
Exactly. So instead of canceling the complete trip, he goes, why don't you come see me in LA? So what do? I hop on a plane to LA real quick. And I get there. Michelle's with me the entire fucking way.
Like, I am not a short call away for sure. I was getting those minute updates the entire trip. I'm like, if you don't text me back in an hour, I'm calling the SWAT team to come get you.
Literally.
Like, I literally was like with her every single step of the way on this trip, because I was sitting at home with the most anxiety that this girl was going to be kidnapped. Everything and anything was going through my damn head. I'm like something's going to happen on this trip. I just had a gut feeling in me.
Yeah, I think I did too. And I think that's why I was a little more nervous to go. But anyways, my naive in love ass just hopped on that plane.
I'm going to LA.
Like, no one could stop me. Seriously.
Seriously, we tried.
So I get to LA. I'm looking fly as fuck.
She is. We got those receipts.
Like, I had my red bottoms on. Like, I was ready to meet my man. So he picks me up out of LAX, and I'm walking out, and I see his car. Beautiful car, obviously. Like, we know my type.
Yeah,
we know my type.
He wasn't a famous athlete, but
no, not
damn well close. They had the same paychecks. That's the show.
Facts. So he pops the trunk. I'm already pissed because he hasn't got out of his car. You guys know I like etiquette. You know I like a man that gets out of his car, opens the door. It's sexy. That's my vibe. Anyways, he pops his trunk. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I put my bag in the trunk. And it's a car, I guess, that takes a button and you press the button and the trunk goes down. But I was like nervous. I was tired from flying all fucking day. And I just shut the trunk.
Like any normal person would.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. Tired or not, I would shut a trunk normally.
Right. And then I get in the car. And the first thing this guy says to me is, and meanwhile, let me just quickly segue. He's on a business call. He mutes his call and says, "Don't shut my trunk like that. You'll break my car."
That's the first words that he says to her. Not even, "Hey, hi, how are you? You look beautiful." Like nothing. Don't shut my trunk like that.
Literally, I was like, I sat in the car. I was like, oh, fuck, here we go. I'm like, Meg, it's okay. You've got 4 days here. You're good. Just ride it out. Maybe he's having a bad day. You're cool. Anyways, the end of the short of it, whatever. It's fine. We go for dinner, beautiful dinner. We, grab booze for the weekend. Like, we're having a good time. It's actually a great night. Like, really good night.
Yeah. I mean, it started off rough, but it definitely, like, I know you were definitely vibing.
Yeah. By the end of the night, it was really good. I actually called it early. I was like, okay, like, I'm a little tired. I want to go to bed. Whatever. We go to bed. Guys, we don't even have sex. And I'm going to throw that out there.
Yeah.
We don't even have sex. It was just like one of those nights that you just go to bed early. And, I was like, okay, we'll wake up. We had so many things planned the next day. And I even told Michelle, we had golfing planned. I became a professional golfer this summer.
Add professional golfer to her resume.
Yeah, like I did. I was like, I took lessons out there practicing for this trip, knowing that I was going to be on this one of the most beautiful courses in California. Anyways, that was on the agenda. I was supposed to go for dinner with his business partner and his wife the next night. Everything was like peachy. We were good. Now, during the middle of the night, he's up on his phone. And I don't sleep well anyways, but obviously I was noticing he was kind of rustling through the night. I'm like, okay, whatever, it's fine. So I get up early. I make myself a coffee. I'm sitting on his couch.
She's literally Snapchatting me while she's on his couch. Like, bitch, I just woke up in LA. Like, here I am. like Snapchatting me. Like literally in her little tank top. Like laying on his couch in his mirror. And she's like, here I am.
We'll post the receipts. I got those pictures.
Oh yeah.
So anyways, I'm just chilling there. Life is good. Whatever. It's early in the morning because of the time difference, right? So I'm up early. Next thing I know, I hear him in his room and I'm like, okay, cool. Like he's up. Perfect. So I go in. I'm like, hey, you had a really restless night. What's up? He's like, oh, like not much. Just like stuff. And I was like, something's off. Girls' intuition, we just know.
Girls just know. They definitely know.
Yeah. So I was like pressing him a bit. I'm like, honestly, what the fuck is up? Like I'm feeling some type of way. Like I can feel it. And he goes, I'm just having issues with my ex right now. And she's been messaging me.
Perfect timing.
I'm like, huh. I just show up to California and now you're having issues with your ex that you haven't apparently been with for months. I'm like, that's interesting. So anyways, we're talking. He's kind of, telling me a little bit more. Like we were off and on for months and, whatever. We don't live in the same fucking country. So like I was just trying to be, cool with it. Whatever was happening was happening. And he finally says he's been on and off with his girl. And I was like, I'm in LA and you're just telling me this now. Okay.
Okay. No problem.
No problem. Let's digest this and just roll with it. Because, guys, I'm there. It's not like I'm home. I can't, do anything about it.
Him.
No, I'm in his house. So I'm like, okay, what are we going to do from here in my head? And he goes, Meg, she has a key to my place. I need you to go to a hotel. And I said, excuse me, what the fuck is going on? And he said, just trust me on this. I just need to get my key back and you'll come right back. But I want you to I'm going to put you up in a hotel. And I said, okay. And meanwhile, I'm messaging Michelle what the fuck is going on? What do I do? Oh my God.
I remember I was at work And I was like, oh my God. I like had to take a second. I like literally took a break. I was like, okay, guys, like give me 1 sec. Like someone cover the bar for me. Like I gotta deal with this. Like
It was crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what to do. I was like frantic. Like I don't even know like what was going through my head. And Michelle, being the savage friend that I have and my best friend, goes, leave something. You have to leave something.
Of course, you gotta leave something. The girlfriend's coming. You gotta leave something.
So, I left a panty. Of course, I'm going to leave something.
I
And
was thinking like a hair tie.
yeah, she was
bobby
like,
pin.
leave a hair tie. I'm like, bitch, we leave in a cute fucking Victoria's Secret panty. What's good? Like, we can replace that. She gonna see what's good. What Canadians are working with.
Extra small. What? You got a small ass bitch here.
Yeah, right? So, of course, I leave that, like, tucked in the side, like the sneak that I am. And whatever. We go for breakfast. We're good. So we go to the hotel after breakfast, and he's like, babe, I'll be back. Like, just chill out, go by the pool, go to the beach, do whatever you want. Like, just have a you day. Like, go to the spa if you want. Like, we're good. I'm like, okay, perfect. We're in the hotel.
I have to interject here, though. He did say to her, do you want me to come up with you? Like, are you kidding? Of course.
Right?
Of course. Like, what?
Yeah, I was
he
so
was
annoyed.
A loser. I just can't even.
I know. I forgot about that. I'm trying to black shit out at this point, guys. You have no idea. But yes, he was like, do you want me to come up with you? I'm like, yeah. I mean, I came here less than 24 hours ago. I would like you to come up to my room with me and get the shit figured out for at least the day that I'm here. So anyways, like, we go to my hotel room. I give him a key to my place or key to the room, and I have a key, and I'm like, okay, just like come back later and like we'll go for dinner, which was the plan. Hours go by and I don't hear from him. So I'm like, okay, like clearly they're having issues.
I'm
Something's
literally
going
on
on.
FaceTime with her the entire time that this is happening.
Literally, yes. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to make the best of the situation that I have. I'm going to go to the bar. I'm going to go for dinner, and I'm going to, just meet people, because I'm not some sad bitch that's going to sit in my room. Like, I'm going to go meet people. I get back to my room after like going out for the night and don't hear from him. So the next day I am texting him, don't hear from him. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. A couple hours later, I'm getting ready for the day. I hear a knock at my door, and I'm like, oh, he must have come back. Perfect. I open the door, and it's his girlfriend.
Yep.
And I said girlfriend, not ex-girlfriend, everybody. It's his girlfriend.
We learned quickly that it was his girlfriend.
Oh, yes, it was. So imagine just opening the sweet door of your hotel room thinking it's your boo, and it's actually his girlfriend. And I was like, oh, okay. I wish someone took a picture of my face, because you guys don't even know. So anyways, I actually invite her in because I'm like, hi. It was just a shock, obviously, but she comes into my room. We sit down, and she goes to me. She's like, I need you to know who I am. And I said, well, I guess you want to know who I am too. Long story short, she figured out who I was because she went through his emails, and his emails had my flight itinerary on it. Figured out who I was, obviously, and that I had visited, and found the hotel key that he had left like an idiot, because guys apparently just aren't that smart.
Are idiots.
And
a lot of the time.
Right. And left the key out, went to my hotel, went to my room, found me, and wanted to obviously call me out. Funny enough, we actually became friends afterwards. And, she had some suspicions with going online and figuring out who he was friends with on Facebook and all this, and kind of put two and two together. But yeah, we ended up kind of, sharing receipts and sharing exactly our stories and what was going on, how he was like double dipping on both of us. Yeah. And it was just such a crazy experience. So obviously after all this went down, I wanted to get the fuck out of California. Like, I was ready. I cut that trip real quick.
You're like, bye. It's a fucking pandemic. No one's doing anything really anyways. And you're by yourself. Like,
exactly. I have no friends. I did meet Canadians on the beach, but like I was not there. I did not want to stay there. So I call the airlines and I'm like, okay, like I just want to change my flight to a different time, like a day earlier. And I get the response with, I'm sorry, ma'am, your ticket has been canceled.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
Canceled.
what? This, I don't even want to call him a man. This piece of shit canceled my flight home after everything happened and pretty much left me stranded. Thank God I'm a boss bitch on my own and I can catch my own damn flight, and took myself on first class.
First motherfucking class home. Like you should and like you damn deserve, honey.
Yeah, after all this bullshit. But can you guys imagine calling the airlines and realizing your ticket has been canceled?
Like, it's crazy.
It was honestly so surreal, this whole thing. And I had been talking to this man for months. This wasn't something that was just like, you know, a couple weeks in and on and off. Like, this was FaceTimes. I knew exactly what he looked like. I knew who he was. I had, you know, his work line. I was talking to his secretary. We were planning, like I said, guys, we were planning to go to Iceland together. The itinerary was done. The flights were booked. Bags were practically packed, and
bathing suits were ordered. Shout out 437.
Yes, like everything was good to go, and you know, things happened the way they happened, and I am so thankful that they did, because thinking of spending any more time with that loser would have literally taken like years off my life. Like, I am honestly so thankful that it ended the way it did, and I am a strong woman on my own and it didn't even affect me. But it's just crazy how things happen, and it was just it was wild.
Oh my God, why fly another girl out when you are obviously still with your fucking girlfriend, thinking your girlfriend's not going to find out?
Girls will find out everything, guys. You know, the research we do, the detective goddamn work that we're going to do, trust me. I mean, I didn't have to leave my panties, but I did. But like at the end of the day, we do find out stuff. Just to think someone could do that to someone else is so crazy to me. You know, I gave him so many chances throughout the months, finally let my guard down. And this is what happened. I don't regret anything. I think I said it on episode 1. I have zero regrets. They're all experiences, all opportunities, and I take everything with a grain of salt. But it did teach me to trust a little bit less, obviously.
But it didn't teach her not to fly out, because we all know from episode 3, she was booked and willing and ready to go to Ohio for Mr. Catfish.
I have been booked and busy still since then.
Booked and flying out.
I know. I'm like, wait, Michelle, are you gonna mention Arizona soon? Like, are you gonna mention Vegas? But no, we'll get there. At the end of the day, it taught me some lessons, but I'm super happy the way it ended up.
Yeah.
And like, we canceled him. I blocked, deleted. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I did take some thirst trap photos and I sent them to him before I blocked and deleted him. I'm like, this is what you missed out on, and this is what you're never gonna see or talk to again. God bless your soul. Like, bye.
Yep. See ya.
Seriously, like at the end of the day, I was like, how did I even entertain this fool? Yeah, he was fine, but like not worth my time.
No, and there's so much more than just being good looking. As we know, you gotta have something to back it up. And I was actually talking to one of my guy friends about something kind of along the lines of this. He was asking me for some advice, because a girl that he is kind of seeing, or a girl that he's really into, keeps leaving him on red all day long, playing these games, doing this stuff, and only hitting him up when she needs something, when she needs to be picked up from somewhere, when she's drunk, when she wants to see him, like only late at night. She's fucking playing you. Like, she's playing the damn game, and she's playing it damn well.
And she's playing it well if the guy keeps doing it. Like, she's not going to stop if he keeps doing it.
He's head over heels for her. Like, he's the type of guy that would just do anything for anybody. Like, God bless his damn soul. But like, he is just head over heels for her, and she knows that. So she's playing on it. And this is the advice that I gave him, and I really want to stress this to a lot of people. Guys, girls, You have to think of yourself as a luxury vehicle. You're a luxury car. Think about the nicest car you could possibly imagine.
Is it a McLaren?
Is it a McLaren?
Triggered.
Would not show. And you have to think of yourself as that car. Okay? You were at the dealership. Are you going to entertain somebody who only wants to take your damn car on a test drive? No. The car salesman is going to laugh in their face and say, LOL, you're coming in here with your damn ripped up jeans and your damn Uggs. Okay, not profiling anybody, but you're not going to entertain someone who's going to take you on just a test drive. What you're going to do is you're going to entertain the people that are signing on the dotted line. They're ready to go. They're ready to rock. They're ready to commit to you as a fucking vehicle. They can afford every luxury that you are giving, and not afford in money wise. This is just a metaphor. Go for the richest guy that can afford it. No. Somebody who is willing and able to match all of the luxury things that you offer. They gotta offer that luxury shit right on back, and they're signing on the dotted line and ready to take you the fuck home. Not home to bed, but they are ready to take you to the next fucking level. They're not taking you on a test drive. They're not hitting up the damn dealership whenever they feel like going on a joyride. They are committed and ready for you.
Yeah, like fuck a test drive. I want to own it.
Honestly, it's so much better when you own it. Like, whose fucking car is this?
It's your car. We got too excited. Sorry, we got into
whose
like
fucking car is this?
we got into like a mood there. What's up? What's good? Okay, so once you own the car, what we doing?
This is what we're doing. We are getting our maintenance checks going. We are getting those oil changes done. We're getting our damn luxury car washes, and we are filling up our damn tank.
That's
right. You have to maintain that first date energy. You got to maintain that damn car. Stop with the fucking mixed signals. You got to make sure that you are doing absolutely everything to keep this girl interested. You have to reassure her. If you are not texting her and you're playing these mixed signals, you're leaving her on red, somebody else is going to be texting her. She's going to be disinterested, and she's going to be entertaining somebody fucking else because she's not sure about how you feel.
Exactly. Like, if you are down for a girl, don't forget you still have to court her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she may like you, or he may like you. Whoever you're dating may like you, but that doesn't mean that they're yours. No, you gotta keep it real. And this goes for when you're dating as well. After you've got past the first date, second date stage, and you're now dating, you're now made it official, you have to make sure that everything that you were doing in that courting stage, you continue to do throughout your relationship. It is so important. Everything that you were doing to impress them, make them yours, you have to continue that once they are yours.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you stop texting her at a certain time or you play those games. Nobody likes games. You want it, you get it.
Exactly. And this is for somebody that you are actually trying to seek seriously. If you're just trying to hook up, if you're just trying to get another girl on your roster, play those games, do whatever you got to do.
Leave those red receipts on.
Exactly. Do what you got to do. But we're talking if you want to make someone seriously yours and seriously your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever, you can't with those games, because that's just going to build trust issues.
And for me, like, I want to know a guy is only down for me.
Mm-hmm.
That
There's
makes it
nothing
so
hotter.
It makes it so much sexier, so much hotter. Like, when you're just for me, I'm like, I'm even more about you.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm like, oh my God, like there's sometimes when like guys say something to me and I'm like, I literally melt into my seat. I'm like, I cannot believe you just said that. And I literally go on about it for so long because I'm like,
she does.
How sweet was this? Like, it was so cute. Guys, we gotta like cancel this simp culture. We have to cancel the culture of guys calling each other simps for like being sweet to a girl or saying something sweet to a girl. That does not make you any less of a man.
No.
It literally like it puts you on fucking top.
Oh, 100%. Like,
puts
you
on
are
top.
number one for me, baby.
You are a king in our fucking world.
And it makes me want to see you even more. Like, when I get excited to see a guy, like, it's a game changer for me.
Yes, I know. And like, talking to somebody shouldn't be difficult. It should be like easy breezy, beautiful, like cover girl, like living your best life talking to them. It should be a breeze talking to the person that you're really into and you're really trying to get with. It shouldn't have to be difficult for them. They shouldn't have to be guessing, does he like me? Does she like me? They should just know.
We should just know. I feel like when I have to second guess it, it makes me want to go on to the next person.
Exactly. I am on to the next faster than anything in the whole world. I'm like, bye, see you later. Like, he's not into me. Oops, next. Sorry.
Yeah, because when you have a confident girl like Michelle and I, we just move on. If I'm into you, I'm into you. And you know, if I'm blowing up your phone, I'm calling you, I'm seeing how your day is. I want to know, like, I'm interested in you. I don't want any of these games, these like back and forths. Like, talk to me. What's good?
You know what I love? I love when a guy like randomly calls you or FaceTimes you.
Oh, I love it too.
Like,
that happened to me this week.
Yeah, I love it. Like, I have like this guy that I was talking to would just randomly FaceTime me, and I just like, even if I look like shit, I didn't even care because like we were just so close with each other at like one point. Him thinking like, yo, I'm like, I'm going to FaceTime Michelle, or like, oh, I'm going to call Michelle, like see how her day is. Like, I love phone calls. I used to hate them, but I love phone calls now.
Oh, when I'm driving home, if I'm calling you, you know I'm into you.
Yeah.
I answered a FaceTime the other day, and exactly what you said. I was so tired. I remember I was like, do I even want to answer this? But I was like, you know what? I want to see him so bad. Like, it's been a while, and it was the best time, and I enjoyed it, and I didn't even care what I looked like.
Yeah, because when you're really into somebody, like, yeah, obviously you want to look your best at all times, but they're not going to care. They just want to see you. Like, they just want to see you.
So, again, exactly what Michelle said. Forget about the simping culture and this and that. Do what makes you feel good. Do what you think is right. And, like, go after what you want. Mm-hmm. Because if you don't, someone else will.
Exactly. Go chase that fucking girl, baby. Go chase that guy. Go chase and get what the fuck is yours.
Unless you're chasing him to LA, make sure you double check if he has a girlfriend before he books your flights.
Mm-hmm. And with that being said, guys, that wraps up episode number 4 of Not My Issue. We hope you guys learned a little something from your favorite girls, because we have been receiving so many questions from you guys. My God. From dating advice to life advice, questions in general. We have been receiving so many from you guys. So we are going to be dedicating an entire episode in the future to just answering your questions. Every single question you guys ask, we will be answering to the best of our therapeutic abilities.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
So make sure you guys are asking us anything that you want answered in that future episode. We will be putting a question box up on our Instagram, so make sure you look out for that. Don't forget to follow us. Our Instagram is notmyissue_the podcast. You can follow our personal accounts as well. Mine is Michelle Fergs with a Z.
And mine is Megan.Ashley with 2 Y's.
2 Y's, baby. You can never, ever, ever forget that.
Hey.
And don't forget to download the episode on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, anything that you guys are listening to. Make sure you are downloading, rating. It really helps us out. We cannot wait for episode 5. We have something so exciting coming for you guys. I cannot wait.
We are so excited. Thank you guys so much for listening always. We love you.
Love you guys. Thank you. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.